compete here last week, leading by 4 with a minute left, ended up losing, and then went to Richfield, who's a good, really good basketball team. But, I'm happy with our guys, but we still have a long ways to go.
All right, which players are contributing this year that are your go-to guys?
Our junior guard, Cole Fawcett, I think he's averaging close to 17 points a night, and he's really led us all year long. And then big man we have is a junior, Peyton Fawcett. No relation, but, both of them are juniors, are both really solid players, and, we go through them every night.
All right, Coach, what do you know about the Juab Wasps? What do they look like this year?
Juab's a lot like us. They scrap. They're a well-coached group, and their kids work hard every night. They got some size. They're lengthy and athletic, and I've told our guys, and I know Coach. He's talked to his guys. Anybody in our region can finish first or last. We're that close with each other. So, this is going to be a dogfight tonight, and hopefully we can sneak one out on our home floor because we need to get a region win tonight.
All right, Coach. What would you say would be some keys for a Dino win?
We got to shoot the ball well tonight. It's one thing we didn't shoot. We were 1 for 18 from the three-point line against Richfield the other night, and we just can't shoot like that. So we have the capability of, making 12 or 15 threes a night. And so we need to shoot the ball well, and then we need to rebound.
Well, Coach, we appreciate the time. Good luck in the game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head Coach Jeff Cisneros of the Carbon Dinos will be back after this timeout on the Snow College pregame show.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in Central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Welcome back to the Snow College pregame show. Snow College, one of the best transfer institutions in the nation. Go to snow.edu to find out more. I'm on the floor now during our Snow College pregame show with head coach Jake Downard of the Juab Wasps. Coach, thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Mike. It's always good to have you. Always have it. Appreciate your support.
And whenever you're done with coaching, you can always do the broadcast booth because you got a nice deep voice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just chew on my tongue a lot. I don't think people would want to hear me talk more than they have to. So,
well, Coach, tell me about the team. How are you guys playing at this point in the season?
We've come along. I feel like we're playing our best basketball right now. It's another tough road game and a dogfight region in our opinion. So we feel good where we're at. We still got some things we got to fix, and we got some areas of weakness that we got to get fixed. So, but I feel pretty good where we're at, and we just got to come play hard and see what happens.
Well, Coach, tell me about that game against North St. Pete. That was an exciting game. You guys pulled it out at the end.
It was. Our kids did enough towards the key stretches of that game. Stayed poised, made some big shots, some big free throws that allowed us to have a lot of success and finish, which is a tough place to always win, is North St. Pete. So, to be able to come out of there, we felt pretty good about it.
Tell me about some of your players that are playing well at this point in the season for you.
Dylan Douglas is playing really well, plays a lot of minutes for us, does a lot of good things. Nick Robbins has come along. He's just tough for us. And then our Bryson Downey's had really good moments in this season. And then our Aaron Clark's had a really good year so far. And he's just getting better every game. So kind of those, we're we're not a team of superstars. We're a team, and we've got each guy brings his own each night, and that's kind of where we're at and what we do.
Jeff Cisneros has a team that's very young, but they're talented as well. Which players do you have to watch out on his team, and what style does he play?
You know, they're good. They've got our attention. They're not related. Their last names are spelled differently, but we just call it Big Faucet and Little Faucet. If we can contain both of those two, that will help us. Those two are great players. That guard he's done a really good job this year. He's explosive. Kind of our key. If he gets going early, we're in for something. So we've got to really contain him and have our help defense ready to go and take care of those two aspects of that game. But they are young, but they're good. We don't look at their youth. So.
All right. Pre-game chalk talk, maybe object lesson in the locker room. You go over next to the faucet and say, we need to turn off the faucets?
We do. We've got to turn them completely off. If I have to go underneath and just break them, whatever we got to do to turn those off, that'll be kind of our key. Emotion. We've got to play with some energy and some emotion on the road in a tough environment and take care of business. That'll be kind of our keys.
All right, Coach, as always, thanks a lot. Good luck in the game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head Coach Jake Downer of the Juab Wasps. We'll send it back to the studios for a break and be back with more of the Snow College pregame show after this.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomet. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holm at 435-623-3633.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
And welcome back. Mike Trina, Cam right along with you on our Snow College pregame show. Snow College in the top 10% of the nation in student success. Turn on your education and visit snow.edu. As I mentioned, Mike Trina, Cam Wright, Barrett Hilton with you on our simulcast here on Centricom Channel 10, Local10.tv, and KLGL The Eagle, 94.5 FM. It's the Juab Wasps visiting the Carbon Dinos in a Region 12 3A clash. This broadcast is made possible by Garrett Honda, Security Insurance Agent Dale Whitlock, All Around Dental Care, Lots and Lots of Pizza, Central Valley Medical Center, Intermountain Power, Snow College, Painter Motor, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Centricom Channel 10, Drew Bay Used Cars, Cache Valley Bank, Mount Nebo Market, Jorgensen Honda, Snow College, Sunrise Engineering, and Southern Utah University. Coming up during our post-game show, Cam and I will put our heads together and we'll choose our Mount Nebo Market player of the game. Mount Nebo Market, 965 North Main in Nephi. Of course, they have the best meat department around, featuring USDA choice beef for a more tender, juicy steak or roast. That's Mount Nebo Market in Nephi. They give a chicken tender meal, which includes 2 chicken tenders, 3 potato logs, and a 32-ounce drink to the Wasp player of the game. Well, looking at our Region 12 standings right now, Cam, You've got Richfield and Payson tied for first at 1-0. You have North Sanpete and Juab tied for third at 1-1. And Carbon sits in fifth right now at 0-2. Desperately needing a win because at least one of their 2 losses has come at home already.
Yeah, and that's a big deal. Yeah, especially in this region, as tight as it's going to be, you've got to protect that home floor. And so far, neither Juab nor Carbon has been able to do that. Carbon's still searching for this region win. And so you only get 2 region games at home on each side as you go through this. And so you can't give up too many of them. So I'm sure that Coach Cincenaros has made a big deal and stressed that to his players that we got to go protect the home floor.
Well, and the teams to beat in this region, Richfield and Payson, you would think would be at the top.
Yeah, and that's a big game tonight. Richfield's going to go on the road and go take on Payson tonight in Payson. So we'll try to give you updates on that game throughout the game. But they're all big games. Once you're into region play, small regions, 5 teams in the region, every game matters right here. You just can't afford to fall too far behind the leaders because there's just not enough games to climb back up into it.
That is definitely true. Let's take a look at our 3A rankings in the state of Utah. According to the Deseret News, number 1 is Desert Hills at 12-3. Ranked second in the state is Dixie at 12-3. Pineview is ranked third at 12-2. And then you have Juan Diego at 4 at 12-4. And then ranked fifth is Cedar at 8-5. So 4 of the top 5 teams in the state in the Southern Division, Region 9.
Yeah, and the SEC, that's what we call them, the SEC. They're always very, very tough down there. And, of course, no surprise to see Juan Diego there. And I think Juan Diego might not be getting the respect they deserve. Now, their record's not as impressive as some of those southern schools, but they've played basically a Salt Lake Valley schedule getting ready for their region play. And so we'll see what happens to them. I think Juan Diego right now would be the team to beat for me. But, as you mentioned, the SEC is always very difficult, and all those southern schools are very difficult. And at some point, somebody's going to rise to the top down there, whether it be a Desert Hills or whether it be a Dixie. Both very talented basketball schools, and I would expect one of them to rise to the top.
All right, we'll continue with our Snow College pregame show coming up. Snow College ranked number 6 in the nation. And graduation rates, according to CNN Money Magazine. Start your education at Snow College. Visit snow.edu. We'll return in 2 minutes.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasps Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
Back once again with the Snow College pregame show. Snow College has assembled some of the best quality, most affordable and flexible offerings in the online education business. Visit Snow online at snow.edu/online. Mike Trina, Cam Wright, as well as Barrett Hilton bringing you live coverage here on Eagle 94.5 FM in Centricom. And of course, we got this game here tonight in Region 12 between Juab and Carb, and the other games that are going on this evening. As Cam alluded to earlier, you've got Richfield and Payson, a big battle of undefeateds in Region 12 play. Also, Canyon View's at Dixie in Region 9, Desert Hills at Hurricane, Cedar hosting Pineview. And in Region 11, Bear Rivers at Stansbury, Ben Lomond at Grantsville. And some 2A action going on. Delta's at Enterprise, Kanab at Beaver, Parowan at Millard. And then moving down to Region 15, 2A, North Severe's at Emory, San Juan at Grand, then Gunnison's at Manti in Region 16, North Summit at South Summit, and then Summit Academy is an American Leadership Academy. So some big matchups here on a Wednesday night, Cam.
Yeah, and once you get into region play, you would like to see all your big matchups on a Friday night, but you get into region play, they fall where they fall. Wednesday nights, Tuesday nights, and Friday nights, all big nights, and you're in region play, so you've got to win them all.
Well, talking about this game more specifically, Juab Wasps, head coached by Jake Downard, and of course Jeff Cisneros heading the Carbon Dinos. They've got some players on each team that can score. Who's leading each team?
Well, starting with the homestanding Carbon Dinos, it really starts with Cole Fawcett, and as Coach Downard alluded, that would be the little Fawcett. And as you alluded to, he's going to be very difficult to turn off. He has 39 three-pointers so far on this season, averaging just under 16 points a ball game. Then there's Brad Williams, who's got 9 points a game, and then Big Fawcett, who also comes in with 9 points a game and does a great job rebounding for the Carbon Dinos. For the Juab Wasps, Nick Robbins really got hot as of late, and he is now tied with Dylan Douglas, both of them at exactly 11.57 points per ball game. And I think a couple of games ago, or 3 weeks ago, you would have never thought anybody was going to catch Dylan Douglas. But he started to pound the ball inside. Nick has been the benefactor of that. So both Nick and Dylan Douglas have 11.5 points a ball game. And then after that, it's just by committee. You've got Bryson Downey, 7.5 points a ball game. Aaron Clark, the sophomore, who had a huge game at North Sanpete, as we mentioned, at 6 points a ball game. And then Talon Jennings with 4 points a ball game. So that's scoring for the Wasps. After those first two, really get spread out.
All right, there's your leading scorers for tonight's game. When we come back, we'll take a look at the keys of the game with Cam Wright. We'll break for 2 minutes on our Snow College pregame show.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab high schools.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in Central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomat. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holm at 435-623-3633.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
Welcome back once again. Mike Trina, Cam Wright, Barrett Hilton with you here at the Carbon Dinos Gym here in Price, Utah, as the Carbon Dinos host the Juab Wasps as they get things straight. That wraps up our Snow College pregame show, of course. Get a quality education that's affordable and fun at Snow College. Visit snow.edu. Well, Cam, as you take a look at these two teams, what are the keys of the game for Juab to win?
Well, I think the biggest key is the Juab Wasps have got to get back defensively. They have had some problems getting back, and teams have been able to run out on them. Payson, the difference between the Juab-Payson game was Payson's ability to get on the run out and get those easy baskets. So I think the key for Juab, stop those run outs and then get the ball inside the paint.
All right, right now they're announcing the starting lineups for the basketball game here at Carbon High School. The Dinos will be wearing their white uniforms trimmed in blue. And the Juab Wasps wearing their burgundy uniforms that are trimmed in white with white numerals, white lettering on the front, some white stripes down the side of the shorts as well. Wasps will be going from right to left for this basketball game. Of course, the Dinos the other way. Let's go to our starting lineups with Cam Wright.
Well, starting for the Juab Wasps, number 10, Dylan Douglas, Bryson Downey, Talon Jennings, Nick Robbins, and Aaron Clark. And starting for the homestanding Carbon Dinos, Garrett Blanc, Mitch Olson, Brad Williams, Cole Fawcett, Little Fawcett, and Big Fawcett, Peyton Fawcett.
We ought to call Big Fawcett the pump.
Yeah, exactly.
And he will be tipping Peyton Fawcett. He'll be tipping against Bryson Downey. Maybe has a little bit on Downey. We'll see who gets the tip here. Maybe Downey has more spring. Here we go. We're ready. The official with the ball in the center court circle, and we're ready to go. Peyton Fawcett and Bryson Downey tipping, and it's won by Downey of the Wasps.
Yeah, Downey really a quick jumper.
Dylan Douglas with the neon yellow shoes in the forecourt, has it right wing. Bounce pass to the high post to Clark, back out to Robbins, lost the handle, passes left wing. Now dribbling over there is Jennings. There's a shot off the glass, good for two, Bryson Downey.
Good start for the Juab Wasps. They find Bryson Downey in the paint, get back defensively.
Now 2-0 Juab lead, 7:33 left here in the first. Score check courtesy of Garrett Honda. Cole Fawcett out top, dribbles to the left wing, goes inside, goes to the short corner left side, terminates. Back outside it goes, now driving through the lane, throwing it up. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And that is going to be Garrett Blank that's going to get the foul called against Juab and be at the free throw line.
Foul will go against Aaron Clark. That'll be his first in the Wasp team foul and send Blank to the line to shoot two.
So the first drive of the ball game for the Carbon Dinos, who on occasion like to sit out and take some three-point shots.
Yeah, this time it really established themselves that they were going to try to penetrate inside, and they did so against the Wasp.
First free throw good by Garrett Blank. He'll have one more. 2-1. Old baseball score up there on the board right now. Second one is good. We're tied at 2.
Good free throw shooting team. Carbon, especially in this gym, shoots free throws extremely well.
Dylan Douglas has the ball for Juab forecourt. Passes to Nick Robbins, left wing Jennings. Talon looking inside, gets it into Downey. Downey on the low block, spin, shoots. No good. Hit the glass, no iron. Rebound, Jennings has it. Gets fouled on the arm, but they don't blow the whistle, and throws it back to the right corner for three, and the right wing three is good by Dylan Douglas.
Dylan Douglas, just benefactor of the hard work there by Talon Jennings. Gets the shot, gets it up.
5-2, Juab leads. Right wing forecourt is Williams for the Dinos. Tries to dribble through the lane and bounce pass to the right side. Missed his target, out of bounds, Juab ball.
Yeah, and good defense there by the Wasps. This time able to stop the penetration. Little lane there to throw the ball, but both players weren't on the same page, goes out of bounds.
Security insurance score check, Juab 5, Carbon 2. Front court, Dylan Douglas, right wing for Juab. Passes to Robbins out top. Juab in the burgundy uniforms. Now pass to the left side, Jennings. Jennings looking inside, instead back outside to Clark. Now Clark's going to drive through the lane. Now back outside to Robbins, 17-footer, rattles out, no good. Rebound Peyton Fawcett, and a rebounding foul charged to Juab.
And that foul looks like it's going to go against Bryson Downey, and that'll be his first. And Bryson got in foul trouble over to North Sanpete. I'm sure they talked to him and let him know how important it is that he stay out of foul trouble.
5-2 our score. Carbon with the deficit with the ball in the forecourt to Williams. Williams passes off to the left wing. Blank to Fawcett. Cole guarded by Clark of Juab. Pass tipped down low on the block by the other Fawcett, but taken away by Dylan Douglas as the pass didn't connect. He'll come back the other way. Douglas dribbling on the right wing. Out top goes to Robbins. Robbins, angle right pass goes to Douglas again. And now a whistle. Offensive foul, another one on Bryson Downey. 2 quick fouls on Downey and 3 quick team fouls on the Wasps.
Yeah, and that's a big call because he's going to have to come out of the ball game now, as Kyler Nilsson will have to come in for Bryson Downey, who has got himself back into foul trouble. And kind of not much there, just battling a little bit for position, or not even battling, but jockeying position down on the block, and Bryson gets the call.
Now back the other way comes Fawcett out top, right wing to Williams. Williams has it, shoots a three-pointer, hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Aaron Clark. Gets the ball taken away by Cole Fawcett, though. Now he passes in the lane to Blank, shot up and good.
Good shot. Way to stay after it. Carbon stays very aggressive as they are able to complete that after the turnover.
Now with the basketball on the low block, Nick Robbins, a hook shot from the right baseline, good.
Good things are happening for the Wasps when they get the ball inside, either to Downey or Robbins.
It's 7-4, Juab with the lead. Score update courtesy of All Around Dental Care. Now with the ball in the lane is Blank, drives to the right side, shot blocked by Nick Robbins. Saved by the Wasps. Jennings, outlet pass goes to Douglas. Douglas on the far side, forecourt. He has a right wing. Dribbling with the left hand, directing traffic with his right. Now passes out top, Nielsen, left wing. Jennings again. Looks to the high post to Clark, back out to Jennings, drives to the baseline, push, and a foul called. And that's going to go against Carbon, their first team foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 fouls on the Juab Wasps, first on Carbon. And they look to make a substitution, but none of the officials have brought him in. Now they'll bring in, and they will replace Fawcett, Big Fawcett, with, who I didn't see who came in for him right there.
Inbounds play, I think it was 42 for the Carbon Dinos. That would have been Kyle Quinton. And now Douglas has it for Juab on the inbounds play, hands it off to Nielsen. Kyler with it. Kyler shoots one, rims around, no good. Rebound taken by the Carbon Dinos, tipped away by the Wasps, but picked back up by Cole Fawcett. 7-4, Juab with the lead. 4:25 left in the first period of play. With it is Fawcett out top, fires to the corner. Back outside Fawcett for 3, yes!
And you just do not want to leave Fawcett alone out there. They did a good job with the inside-out game and got a good look.
Dylan Douglas back the other way, a 3 left wing, no good. Rebound taken by Clark. Turnaround jumper, yes, for Aaron Clark.
Aaron Clark, very active on the offensive glass, creates his own shot there.
Juab 9, Carbon 7 after tying 3 by Cole Fawcett. Aaron Clark gives the Wasps the lead. There's a 3 by Blank. Rebound taken by Nick Robbins. Outlet pass on the far side. Here comes Dylan Douglas, forecourt. Douglas, pass to the right corner, Jennings. Jennings dribbles to the right wing inside. Back outside Nielsen. Good defense by Carbon, and they reset.
Little matchup zone by Carbon.
There's a shot by Clark, a 16-footer right side. And no good, rebounded by Carbon. Here come the Dinos the other way. Garrett Blank with it. Blank out to Fawcett. He'll launch another 3. He'll hit another 3.
You had better find Fawcett because he can just flat out light it up. Back-to-back 3s by him, and the Wasps need to be aware of where he is at.
Douglas right wing to Nielsen. Lob pass into Robbins. Got the ball tipped away, taken away by Kyle Quinton. He passed it off, tipped by Robbins out of bounds. Oh, they're going to give it to Juab. That may have been a Dino ball, I'm not sure.
Yeah, hard to see right there. It was on the far side of the court, but the Dinos being very effective right now with their matchup zone that they're playing, and it's putting the Juab Wasps at a little bit of a tough spot. They're trying to get the ball inside, but cannot get the ball into the high post.
Gage Daughtry comes in for the Dinos. Now Wasps put in play. Nielsen, outside left wing, out top Clark. Right wing Douglas, all on the perimeter. Now out top goes to Nielsen. He backs it up behind the arc, now into Robbins. Out to Dylan Douglas for three, right wing. Fakes the three, now bounce pass into Talon Jennings. Jennings jump shot from 7, good!
Talon Jennings doesn't shoot a lot of shots, but he's shooting a very high percentage. And when he gets that open look, he knocks it down.
So the Juab Wasps take the lead back, 11-10. 2:35 left, now down low, shot no good. Off the rim, and that was a shot by Peyton Fawcett. Rebound Juab.
Yeah, good look by Fawcett, and I'm sure that's one where Coach Cincinnatus would like to have him get the ball more often.
Out top, Douglas, bounce pass to the free throw line to Clark. Clark's going to drive the lane, puts it up, and it bounces off no good. Rebound, Peyton Fawcett of Carbon. Outlet pass across the center court line. With it is Daughtry. Daughtry, bounce pass to the left wing. Driving in is Williams. Oh, and he lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Peyton Fawcett goes up, shoots, and no good on that one. Nick Robbins on the rebound for Juab. Lead pass Douglas to Jennings. He'll drive, gets raked across the arm by Daughtry, and that's going to be a foul on the Carbon Dinos, their second team foul.
Juab tried to get out in transition right there, pushed the ball down the floor to Talon Jennings. Everybody running with him, and probably a good foul by the Dinos.
11-10, Juab with a 1-point lead. Bounce pass into the low block. Back outside Jennings, right corner, drives in, right wing jumper from 12, good.
Talon Jennings back-to-back baskets there as he keeps the Wasp out in front.
There's a steal by Dylan Douglas. Douglas back the other way. The layup is good as it bounces in.
Dylan Douglas, active hands.
He has 5, 15-10. Juab leading Carbon. Daughtry with it. Passes over to Fawcett, midcourt straightaway, marked up by Aaron Clark. Right wing Daughtry. Out top Quinton. Left wing Fawcett. Cole, guarded by Clark. Fires it out top. There's a Daughtry three. Yes, he got it.
You talked about it in the pregame. They like to shoot the threes. That's 3 made threes for the Dinos.
Juab leads 15-13 still. Score check at courtesy of Central Valley Medical Center. Now right baseline. On the corner is Robbins. All the way around the horn to Dylan Douglas. The lefty three. Good! Dylan Douglas hits one, his second.
Great shot by Dylan Douglas as he just nailed that from deep beyond the arc.
18-13. Juab with a 5-point lead. Right corner with the basketball. They work it out top. Now left side. Fawcett for a three. Hits the rim, no good. Dylan Douglas on the rebound. Lead past Aaron Clark. Clark's going to go in, lay it up, and score. Oh, it bounces out and finally falls in.
Aaron Clark with the generous off the roll there, but had a heck of an athletic move to wrap that pass up and still get it off.
Juab leads by 7, 20-13. Wasps playing back on defense as Carbon will dribble out the first quarter for the final shot with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, just been an up and down game. A lot of points right here. Both teams shooting the three very well.
Right wing, now they work it out top. Left side goes to Daughtry for three. Off the rim, no good. And goes almost out of bounds, saved by the Dinos. They got a chance for one more shot. There's a travel. Oh, they're going to wave the shot. Oh, they count the shot. What did he do here?
I think he waved it off, called it down. Hard to see.
And it's going to be a push on the Juab Wasps, Dylan Douglas. And with 2.6 seconds left in the first period, it's going to be inbounds for the Dinos on their own baseline. 20-13, Juab leads. Inbounds for Daughtry. Fires it in to Cole Fawcett. Fawcett launches a three. That's going to be flat, no good. After one quarter of play, it's Juab 20, Carbon 13. We'll return in 1 minute.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
And welcome back, Mike Trina, Cam Ryan, as well as Barrett Hilton with you. Juab leads after 1 quarter of play, Cam, 20-13.
Yeah, just an up and down ball game, just really crazy on how fast that game was going up and down.
Well, right now the Juab Wasps will come back on the floor with Jennings, Douglas, Clark, Nielsen, and also out there for the Juab Wasps is going to be, it looks like they're bringing in number 3, Nolan Nielsen.
Yeah, Nolan will just come off the bench now and try to give him a little spark.
Carbon with the basketball to begin the second period. Pass to the right wing. They work at front court. Now on top it goes to Fawcett. Peyton. Daughtry, he couldn't handle the pass, took his eyes off the ball. It goes out of bounds in front of the Juab bench.
Yeah, and anytime you force that turnover, and I think if you're Juab, you want to make this run right now. Juab's done a very good job of taking care of the ball. Only 1 turnover there in the first quarter, and that's key when you're going to play at this pace.
Aaron Clark in the forecourt, passes over right wing, goes to Nielsen out top. Now driving in Jennings, Talon off the glass, scores it, and he's fouled. They count it. A 2-and-1 for Talon Jennings.
Talon Jennings has just been on fire to start this ball game as they're going to charge the foul to Fawcett and give the basket to Talon Jennings.
22-13, Juab opens up a 9-point lead, a chance for a 10-point lead. With a free throw here by Talon Jennings, and he has 6 in the game, looking for his 7th individual point. It's up, it's no good. Rebound, Daughtry. Gage Daughtry brings it up on the dribble for Carbon. Now left wing, gives it up to his teammate Monnier. Casey Monnier. Now out to Gage Daughtry again.
Carbon having a very difficult time getting into their sets right now as they look like they want to run some flex offense, but not being able to set the proper screens.
Now with the basketball, Williams left wing, he'll drive in, jump stop, puts one up, no good, whistle foul, 2 shots coming, and we'll send it back for a quick 30-second timeout.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
First free throw up and good by Williams. He'll have another on the way and good again. 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Juab Wasps lead 22-15. Score update courtesy of Snow College and Intermountain Power Service Corporation. Jennings left wing driving in. He's going to get fouled on the drive by Garrett Blank. That's the 4th team foul for the Carbon Dinos. No, they're going to call that an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go against, for Juab, Stephen Orm, who has just checked into the ball game, and he will pick up the foul.
Now the other way comes Carbon. Another foul is going to be charged to Juab. Down this far side on the base, or actually sideline, was dribbling Daughtry, and he fell down, and they're going to say that Juab pushed him. That's going to be a 1-and-1 already for the Carbon Dinos. 17 fouls on the Wasps, only 3 on the Dinos here.
Yeah, and that foul is going to be charged to Kyler Nilsson. And so that'll be big as they'll shoot fouls the entire second quarter.
6:49 left here in the second. Free throw coming for Gage Daughtry. And this one's long, no good. It's a 1-and-1, so rebound taken by Nolan Nielsen. Gives it to Dylan Douglas. He'll bring it across the center court line. Pass to the right wing on the perimeter. Nielsen inside to Nolan. Nolan Nielsen, nice move off the glass, scores, and he's fouled.
Good move there by Nolan Nielsen. Now he's just got to go up and put that in and make that foul count.
That was a fine move. Made himself an open shot off the glass as he juked the defender on the low block.
Yeah, very, very good move there by Nolan Nielsen, and he'll have the chance to complete this 3-point play.
24-15, Juab with the lead. Now with that bucket and this free throw, it'll extend it to the largest lead of the game for Juab at 10. and they can't get it. That was horribly missed. Nielsen didn't even draw iron on that, and they blow the whistle.
No, hit the backboard very hard. He'll come out of the game. Maybe in a hurry to get out right there, as Nick Robbins will come in and replace Nolan Nilsson, who did a great job there just to spark this Wasp team.
Cole Fawcett brings it up past to Williams. Williams down the lane, 13-foot jumper, rims off, no good. Hung on the rim for a while, rebound taken by Nielsen. Outlet pass, Douglas on the far side, brings it top of the key. Passes off, gives it to his teammate Orm, Stephen Orm in the game. Now to Nielsen. Nielsen dribbling out top. Right wing pass goes to Douglas. Douglas looking inside for Robbins. Guarded too well. Up top instead, Orm. Floater on the runner, no good from 13. Rebound, Carbon.
Yeah, not a bad look right there. I'm not a big fan of the runner, but a little pull-up jumper right there. Stephen Orm is very good at the runner, but just couldn't get that one to go in.
There's a pass through the lane for the Carbon Dinos that doesn't get touched out of bounds. Juab basketball now, a timeout on the court by Jake Downard. We'll take one as well. Juab 24, Carbon 15. We're back in 30.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, proud supporter of Juab Sports.
Welcome back, Mike Trena, Cam Wright, as well as Barrett Hilton here as the Juab Wasps lead 24-15 over the Carbon Dinos. And Juab's playing very effective, Cam.
Yeah, doing a great job right now, really running the floor and doing the things that they need to do and basically getting back defensively.
Orm left wing in the forecourt for Juab. Now dribbles out top, terminates. Left wing pass goes to Robbins. He'll drive to the high left post. Pass to the low block, now back outside to Nielsen. Nielsen, jumper from 17, rattles up, bounces away, no good. Rebound taken by Quinton for Carbon.
Good shot by Kyler, just could not get that one to drop. It looked like it was going to go.
Fawcett, pull up three left wing, no off the rim, rebound loose. 3 Wasps there, Dylan Douglas picks it up. Lead pass to Talon Jennings, layup is no good as he missed it.
Good, great pass right there. Talon wishes he had that one back, but a great look and a great run out there by the Juab Wasps.
Dylan Douglas tips the ball out of bounds as Carbon tried to work at forecourt. Carbon Dino ball with 5:20 left here on the near side sideline. 24-15, Juab lead. Score updated courtesy of Painter Motor.
Yeah, just, really up and down still right now. See if the Juab Wasps can get anything going right here.
Cole Fawcett dribbling out top, makes a move, gets the ball knocked away, gets it back. Nielsen playing tough D on him. Now left wing driving in. Pass tipped by Nick Robbins. Good anticipation. He steals it away. He brings it back the other way. Now gives it off to Orm. Steven back to Robbins. Long three. Bullseye!
Nick Robbins, you have got to go out and get him. And since region play, he has shot that ball very well.
27-15. There's a pass down low. Peyton Fawcett gets one in the lane and scores from 2 feet away.
And that'll be a big shot for him to see if he can start to get something going, as he's not had his greatest quarter and a half so far.
27-17, the Juab Wasps lead the Carbon Dinos. Now with it is Kyler Nielsen.
Wasps directing traffic as they're going to set up some specific play, looking to get the ball down to the block.
Left wing Orm in the forecourt with 4:23 left in the second period. Pass off to the right wing to Douglas. Douglas entry pass goes into Robbins. Robbins spins, gets his arm hit, loses the ball, no foul called. And then taken by the Wasps. Only 4 fouls called on Carbon in this first half, and we've played about 12 minutes. Now there's a steal, a reach-around steal by number 4, Casey Monnier.
Maybe just a little too much dribbling by Nielsen up top.
And a 3 from the right wing is drained by Monnier.
And a foul on top of it, so that's going to be a chance to be a 4-point play there for number 4, as that is a big shot as he was able to knock that down.
3:57 left in the second period, 27-20. Carbon trails by 7, could be 6 after this Casey Monnier 4-point play possibility. He's at the line, bounces, spins the ball in his hands, now bends at the knee, fires, and rims it short, no good. Rebound Nick Robbins. Still 27-20. Your score checker courtesy of Nephi Federal Credit Union.
Good chance there for Carbon to cut into this. Always amazes me. You make that hard three-pointer and then you miss that easy free throw.
Aaron Clark, right wing, pass down to Nick Robbins. Robbins goes up for the shot, scores. Nice play on the low block.
Yeah, good job by the Wasps to get that inside. Nick Robbins can have a heyday. If they can get this Carbon zone to move, Nick Robbins comes open underneath.
3:27 left in the second, 29-20. Juab with the lead. There's a steal. Dylan Douglas has it. Douglas brings it back for the Wasps. Bounce pass to Orm. Orm back to Douglas. Thought about the long three. Now dribbles out top down the lane. Passes off right baseline. Short corner shot. Bounces away. No good for Kyler Nielsen. Monier with the rebound.
Good shot there by Kyler Nielsen. Now a loose ball.
Diving for it, Cole Fawcett and Dylan Douglas. And they're going to say touched by Dylan Douglas. Out of bounds. And, boy, it looked like almost Fawcett made it there first.
Yeah, and, both players looked like they jumped a little bit too early as they both wanted to try to get there and tip it back in. It was just kind of the official had a good look at that one to see who got there first and who slid out of bounds with the ball.
Now inbounds to Daughtry. Daughtry for the Dinos, trailing by 9, dribbles front court. Now to Williams. Brad Williams dribbling, marked up by Nielsen, dribbles left angle. Passes off to Monier. Monier pass to the corner. Williams for 3, rims off, no good. Rebound Douglas. Dylan waiting for defenders to pass him, then he'll bring it up.
Carbon has a really quick release. Most of their three-point shooters really get out of it.
There's a pass down to Robbins. Robbins wasn't looking for it, goes out of bounds. And that's a turnover to the Carbon Dinos. Don't forget, Mount Nebo Market has the best fried chicken around, as well as freshly made salads, deli meats and cheeses, and so much more. Mount Nebo Market, 965 North Main in Nephi.
Yeah, and I think a little miscommunication right there as Dylan was trying to get the ball down to Nick, and it just went through the high post, and a hand by a Juab player reached up and got it.
Douglas marked up on Daughtry for Carbon. Carbon in the white uniforms, trimmed in blue, dribbles to the right wing. Daughtry does. Out top, Williams. Williams gets fouled by Nick Robbins, and that's going to be free throws for the Dinos. I don't mind the way the ticky fouls are called on Juab. However, we've seen the exact same thing at the other end with contact and knocking the ball away, and they're not blowing the whistle.
Yeah. And all you want out of officials is consistency. Right now, if you're Juab, you're saying 9-4. I'm not sure we're getting that we're being that much more aggressive than they are.
Now with the free throw, no good. Whistle, and what are they calling here? Looks like a foul on the rebound. They're going to charge that to Juab again.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to go on Kyler Nielsen, and that is a strange call. Kyler asking the official, he's unsure what he did there.
Well, now they're going to give, will they give him another shot and then 2 more shots after this?
Well, no, he missed the front end of that 1-and-1, so it should be a new 1-and-1 now.
Oh, and they go to 10 fouls. Now they just switch it, so they should get 2 shots now.
2 shots now, yes.
So 2:11 left here in the second, 29-20. Fouls heavily in favor of the Carbon Dinos, 10-4. Free throw on the way, and capitalizing barely as it crawls over the rim is Kyle Quinton.
So 2 minutes for Carbon to shoot double bonus here in this ball game, and that's been a big deal. They've been in the bonus the majority of this half.
2:11 left here in the second, 29-21. Juab with the lead. That score update is a presentation of Centricom Channel 10. Second one, no good. Rebound, Nick Robbins. Robbins passes an outlet pass, gives it up to his teammate. Now pass to the baseline. Douglas, bounce pass to the cross post. Orm had it, lost it, and it's going to be Juab ball.
Yeah, it just came off of Quinton down low there for Carbon. Coach Cincenaros didn't really like that call, but it's going to be Juab ball underneath the basket.
Peyton Bowering in for the Wasps. There's a pass into the lane to Douglas, shoots it up and hits off the rim, no good. He's fouled. He'll be at the line for 2.
Yeah, good job right there. They got the kind of patience right there by Dylan Douglas. Waited for the arms to come down, and once they did, he was able to go right up into him and not quite complete the play, but he'll shoot 2.
2 minutes left exactly in this first half, 29-21 Juab. Douglas in the line for 2, makes the first.
Dylan Douglas, one of the leading free throw shooters for Juab, him along with Aaron Clark.
He has 9 points in this game thus far. Looking for a double-digit lead over the Dinos again. Here comes the second one by Dylan. Yes, good.
Dylan Douglas makes some pay right there and extends that lead back out to 10.
31-21, Juab leading. Score update, a presentation of Drew Bay Used Cars. Left wing Fawcett on the perimeter. They're guarding him closely now after hitting 2 or 3 threes in this game. I think he has 2. Now right wing, pass out top to Quinton. Quinton to Monier. Monier looking inside for Fawcett, guarded too well by Orm. Pass down low, and that goes out of bounds. And that's just the youth of what Jeff Cisneros mentioned early in the pregame interview. He said his team is very young.
Yeah, and that time just in a hurry. There wasn't anything really right there, and they just tried to force that in there, and that's a turnover. And Carbon has really hurt themselves here in this first half with turnovers, where Juab has been very solid with the ball.
Southern Utah University halftime show coming up. That's SUU, where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning. Now Bowering, left wing Orem, pass underneath goes to Robbins. Robbins off the glass for 2.
Great spin move right there by Nick. Planted a foot, looked right, came back left.
Williams the other way, missed his shot. Blank has another try, no good. Rebound, Nick Robbins gets it. He races down court. Now to Dylan Douglas. Douglas lays it up, scores it.
Little run here by the Juab Wasps to end this first half.
12 points for Dylan Douglas, 35-21, Juab by 14. 1:03 left, Fawcett will drive in, throws it away, lost it off the glass, taken by the Wasps. Reach-in foul on Kyle Quinton, and that'll be the 6th team foul on the Carbon Dinos.
Yeah, Dinos just going really, really fast right now, haven't quite gained control, and so Coach Cisneros is going to make some changes and try to get control out on the floor. But the Juab Wasps, a great little run right here to end this half.
Inbounds for Juab in the backcourt into Peyton Bowering. Bowering will bring it up across the center court line. Left wing pass goes to Orm. Back to Bowering. Back to Orm. Orm fires it off a Carbon arm and taken by Blank. Blank lost his dribble. Now terminates. Passes right wing. 41 seconds left in the first half of play. SUU halftime show coming up. Monier with it. Monier dribbling now at top, guarded by Bowering. Passes off left wing, Blank. Drives into the high left post, now back to the right post. Shot from 13, bounces in good, wow.
And Blank just never gave up on that. He was denied a couple of times and just kind of stayed with it till he worked over to the right side of the paint, able to knock it down.
15 seconds left, 35-23, Juab leads. Now pass to the high post, Aaron Clark with a jumper for 14.
Aaron Clark, very, very good in there. We have seen that before. Great shot by Aaron Clark.
5 seconds left, Blank dribbling all the way down, goes for the layup and missed it too hard off the glass. Rebound loose and taken by the Dinos, but the time expires. And after 1 half of play, the Juab Wasps balloon their 7-point lead into a 14-point lead at halftime. It's time now for the Southern Utah University halftime show. SUU, where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning and growing. SUU.edu. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab high schools.
You want a quality education? How's this? All of SUU's nursing graduates passed their licensing exam on the first try in May of 2010. 100% of our students, not most of them, all of them. Small classes, caring faculty, the best facilities, that equals quality. Again, in May of 2011, 100% of our students passed the test. That's quality. You expect it, SUU delivers it.
And welcome back to our halftime show, brought to you by Southern Utah University and Cedar City. SUU, experience more from your education. Explore a higher education with a difference. Experience SUU. Well, the Juab Wasps taking on the Carbon Dinos here at halftime, and Juab leads 37 to 23 after one quarter of play. It was 20 to 13 Juab. Then they outscored the Carbon Dinos 17-10 in the second quarter for your 14-point halftime lead for Juab, 37 to 23. We saw some great play outside and inside for the Juab Wasps. Nick Rybans, he hit 1-3, but he scored on a low block, and he seems to be unstoppable. Also in this game, Dylan Douglas has hit 2 threes for the Wasps. He has been great from the outside, as well as feeding his Wasp teammates, Cam.
Yeah, you know, Dylan, if he can start that inside out, it helps when you got a big that's going. Nick's going right now, so you get that inside out game, and Dylan Douglas left open is just a deadly shooter.
Well, the Carbon Dinos living and dying by the threes in this game right now. They have 4 threes in the game. They hit them for a while there with Cole Fawcett, Casey Monier, and Gabe Daughtry, but then they went cold, but they're getting very few 2-point baskets in this basketball game, large part due to the defense of Juab.
Yeah, Juab really packing it inside, almost challenging the Dinos to shoot it outside, taking away Fawcett inside. And right now it's working because the Dinos are not able to get out in transition due to defense, and then they're not able to convert on those 3-pointers.
Well, the Juab Wasps leading this key Region 12 matchup for both clubs, 37-23 at halftime. We'll take another break on our SUU halftime show. When we come back, Cam Wright will have a look at some defensive and offensive stats. We'll do the team stats coming up next in 2 minutes.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in Central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
Choosing a college is tough, but there's a big difference between 25 and 500 students in a class. SUU has small classes. It's a big difference if your professor is teaching class or doing research. SUU professors are in the classroom teaching and calling on you by name. At SUU, distinguished faculty are in small classes teaching rigorous nationally accredited programs on a safe campus in an unrivaled natural setting. Southern Utah University. There is a difference.
Back once again here on our Southern Utah University halftime show. And we're going to check our team stats recap, brought to you by SUU, where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning. Cam Wright has those. How did the first half look with stats?
Well, I'll tell you, especially for the Juab Wasps. The Juab Wasps, 37 points in that first half, just a huge first half as they go 16 for 27 on field goals. That's 59%, over 59, almost 60%, so you'll take that. They're 13 of 23 on 2-point field goals for 56%, and they're 3 of 4 on 3-point field goals. You'll always take 75% from behind the arc, 2 for 5 or 2 for 4 at the line for 50%. And Keith for the Juab Wasps, turnovers, only 8. And 8's probably a little bit bigger number than Coach Downard would like. But in this pace of game, if you can keep it down under 20, I think he's going to be pretty happy.
All right, that's your team stats. We'll be back with some individual stats on the Southern Utah University halftime show in just a bit. Experience more learning, growing, maturing, hiking, dancing, and living. You will experience more at Southern Utah University. We'll return in 2 minutes here on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomet. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holm at 435-623-3633.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Thanks for joining us on our Southern Utah University halftime show. A curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience. Go to suu.edu and see how you can experience more. Let's go through the first half scoring individually. First, we'll do the Carbon Dinos quickly. We got 6 points for Garrett Blank, 3 for Casey Milnier, 2 for Brad Williams, 9 for Cole Fawcett, including 2 threes, 1 for Kyle Quinton, and also 3 points, a three-pointer by Gage Daughtry. Here's Juab stats.
Well, leading all scorers is Dylan Douglas, 12 points as he went 2 for 2 on 2-point field goals, 2 for 3 on 3-point field goals. 9 points for Nick Robbins. Aaron Clark with 6. Nolan Nilsson with 2 as he came off the bench to spark the Wasp. Talon Jennings with 6 and Bryson Downey with 2.
Our broadcast made possible by Garrett Honda, Security Insurance, as well as all-around dental care, lots and lots of pizzas, Central Valley Medical Center, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, Snow College, Painter Motor, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Centricom Channel 10, Drew Bay Used Cars, Cache Valley Bank, Mount Nebo Market, and Jorgensen Honda, as well as Snow College, SUU, and Sunrise Engineering. Wasps start off with the basketball to begin the second half. There's a quick pass down low, spin, shot, goal, off the glass for Nick Robbins.
Yeah, Nick Robbins continues to stay hot. Great shot by Nick.
Back the other way, trying to go low, Peyton Fawcett, his shot no good. Rebound taken and floater up and good. A nice high arching shot made by number 11.
Yeah, great shot there by number 11 for the Carbon Dinos, who is the junior Mitch Olson.
So Olson with the bucket. And now back the other way comes Juab, leading 39-25. Right wing pass, giving it up to Jennings. Jennings pass to Dylan Douglas midcourt straight away. Dribbles back and forth, right hand to the left hand. Now angle right pass on the perimeter. Goes to Jennings. Bounce pass to the high right post. Downey, and he'll back it up. Downey had to sit for a lot of that first half. Now pass down to Olin Robbins. Shoots it off the window, no good. Rebound taken by Peyton Fawcett.
Good look, almost the exact same look there for Nick Robbins. Just couldn't get this one to drop. Juab's got to do a better job on the glass. They gave up that offensive rebound after forcing a miss last defensive trip.
3-ball left wing, good. A long three-pointer drained by Mitch Olson.
5 points to start this third quarter for Mitch Olson.
39-28, Juab by 11. Score update, a presentation of Mount Nebo Market. There's a long jumper, a three-pointer by Dylan Douglas.
You've got to find Dylan Douglas. Do not let him get going, and he's now 3 for 4, 75% on threes in this ball game.
15 points in the game for Dylan. Juab leads 42-28. Now, blank, left wing Williams goes to the baseline drive, shot up, good, and he's fouled. What a nice move by Brad Williams.
Yeah, really nice move, and it's going to get that foul right there on Talon Jennings. Juab's got to do a better job of controlling penetration out on the paint.
At the free throw line for a 2-and-1 is Brad Williams. Don't forget Mount Nebo Market, their produce department has a superb variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. Why go anywhere else than Mount Nebo Market? Free throw up and good.
Yeah, Blank playing very well right now, along, of course, with Olson, who had the 5 quick points.
Nick Robbins for 3, bullseye straight away.
Nick Robbins continues to knock it down. He's got 14 in the game after 2 3-pointers.
Now back the other way. There's a 3 left wing, and that's answered back. Or was that a long 2?
That was a 2 by Olson, and he is hot. Juab's going to need to identify where he's at.
So Robbins with 2 threes, Dylan Douglas with 3 threes. Wasps up 45-33. Right corner with the basketball. Juab now right wing. Aaron Clark now to the free throw line. 15-footer way off the mark for Talon Jennings, taken by the Dinos.
Probably not the shot Talon wants. Needs to make sure he gets his feet square before shooting that.
Fawcett out top Williams. Left wing goes to Fawcett again. Cole working the perimeter. When they go inside, it's usually the other Fawcett, Peyton. Same pronunciation, different spellings of the name. F-O-S-S-A-T for Cole Fawcett. F-A-U-S-E-T-T for Peyton Fawcett. Now there's a drive shot blocked by Nick Robbins. Rebound put back. Peyton Fawcett scores.
Peyton Fawcett very active, and Coach Downard has seen enough.
45-35, the Wasps' 14-point lead has shrunk to 10 with 4:53 left in the third. We'll be back after this timeout.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
Thanks for joining us again here on KLGL, the Eagle, as well as Centricom Channel 10. Mike Traina, Cam Wright, and Barrett Hilton with you, and the Wasps kind of giving way to the hot shooting of the Carbon Dinos.
Yeah, Carbon coming back as Olson has just been able to come down and just light this up, has 7 points here very quickly in 3 minutes of play here in the second half.
45-35, Juab leads. Dylan Douglas brings it front court, top of the key on the dribble. Drives to the right wing on the perimeter still, now top again. Now backs it up, passes off to Downey. Downey thought about the long jumper, and now to Robbins out top. Robbins to the free throw line, back out to Clark. Clark dribbles in, throws a long shot up. Kind of a bad percentage shot, no good. Rebound Downey in the right corner. Pass over to Talon Jennings, fakes the shot, drives in, spin, shoots, no good. Went for the higher percentage shot, which was a good move, but didn't make it.
Yeah, not a bad shot, and a great look there by Carbon.
Oh, what pass work down to Blank on the baseline, back to Peyton Fawcett, and Fawcett easily in from 2 feet away.
Yeah, very good, and now that lead is down to 8 as the Dinos climbing right back into it.
45-37, score check, a courtesy of Jorgensen Honda. Bounce pass into Robbins. Nick makes a move, shoots it up, scores it.
Carbon really has no answer for Nick Robbins when he gets down to that block right now.
Or on the outside, he has 2 threes. He has 16 in the game. 47-37, Juab extends it back to 10. 3:46 left in the third period. Juab playing here, and then, of course, back home again against Richfield on Friday. Now right wing with it. Fawcett, bounce pass to the corner. Gets it back. Cole dribbles to the free throw line, back outside Williams. He'll drive in from the angle, floats one up, and scores it off the glass.
Great move right there. And once again, we talked about it as being a key. The Juab Wasps have got to stop this penetration, and the Dinos right now faking the 3 and getting into the paint.
Right wing with the basketball, Jennings for Juab, wearing the maroon uniforms. Now Aaron Clark has it, lost the ball, now to Downey. Bounce pass into Robbins, and then a reaching foul. hand on the back of Robbins by number 11, Mitch Olson. That'll be the first foul of the second half, and the first one on Carbon, of course.
Yeah, not very good spacing right now by the Juab Wasps. They need to get their spacing kind of figured out right now, as you've got Downey and Robbins kind of crowding each other in there, making that a short pass easier to defend.
Inbounds to Clark for Juab. Now to Robbins, he'll launch another three. Rattles up and out, no good. Rebound blank of Carbon.
Yeah, very close, though, to going back in. Good look by Nick.
Right wing, Williams. Williams, bounce pass inside. Goes to Quinton, cross post pass. Missed his target of Peyton Fawcett, out of bounds. Juab ball.
Yeah, just a half a second off on that shot, right, or on that pass right there. Good idea by Carbon. Tried to go inside to Fawcett. He had just got past where the pass went. So Juab will get the ball on the turnover.
Wasps 47, Dinos 39, an 8-point Juab lead. Top Clark, or Douglas, excuse me, right wing Nielsen. Now to the high post, 15-foot jumper. Yes, it's good by Kyler Nielsen.
Good pull up there by Kyler as he just came off the screen, pulled up, squared his feet, and knocked it down.
10-point Juab lead, 49-39. Score check courtesy of Snow College. Now with it is Brad Williams for Carbon, wearing the white uniforms trimmed in blue. There's a pass picked off by Nick Robbins. Great anticipation defensively.
Yeah, good job by Nick, and now we're going to have a foul. And that could have gone kind of either way, as Nick was starting to kind of clear him off right there. But that foul will go against Carbon, and that'll go against Blunt.
I think Nick was just so frustrated that the official let the Carbon player put his hands all over his arm pushing, so he was just going to clear him out with his arm.
Yeah, and it happened a couple of times before any whistle there.
Now left wing is Dylan Douglas. Douglas out top. Downey pass to the right wing. Nielsen now to Clark. Clark dishes it off. Juab again having problems with their spacing. As Cam pointed out, now center court circle for Dylan Douglas. And now Jake Downard's going to call something different.
Yeah, try to reset this and see if they can get a good look.
Now Douglas passes to the right wing. Now fires it in to Downey. Downey spins, shoots a short corner jump shot, no good. Whistle foul, and Downey will be at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, and Juab that time got Downey. Juab a little impatient on their offense kind of to start to play this third quarter. That time Downey actually finally able to get down to the low block, got the ball delivered, and is able to go to the line to shoot 2.
Free throw up and good by Bryson Downey, and I believe that's his first points in quite a long time. He has 3 points in the game. He had a 2 early, but sat on the bench as he got quick 2 or 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think scored the first field goal of the ball game for either team, and then that foul trouble got him.
Missed his second free throw, rebounded by Daughtry. Daughtry now dribbles front court, top of the key, dribbling on Nielsen, drives into the lane, stops, spins, floats one up, no good. Rebound, Nick Robbins.
Kind of a difficult shot as Kyler Nielsen did the right thing. Stayed down, never jumped at a ball fake, and made that a difficult shot.
Dylan Douglas pushes it into the offensive end. Dribbling top of the key, terminates left wing, out top Robbins. Nick will make a move, drives, spins in the lane, floats one up, and it bounces off the rim 3 or 4 times. No good, rebounded by Peyton Fawcett, and back comes Carbon. Blank with it, lost the dribble, and now regains it.
Juab looking a little impatient on offense. When they've ran things through, they've got open looks.
Daughtry with the basketball, hands it off to Williams, chucks a 3, no good. Rebound, Quinton had it tipped, and Robbins picks it up for Juab with 47 seconds left in the third period. Juab 50, Carbon 39, left wing pass. Aaron Clark will drive in, tries to get it up, no good. Whistle, travel, and a turnover to the Carbon Dinos.
And I think Coach Downard's a little frustrated right there as he was calling for one shot. That time Aaron didn't see him, had an open drive on the wing, and just unable to convert that as he gets whistled for the traveling call.
Got too far underneath the basket and couldn't reach back and put it up and in. He got called for the travel trying to do so. 32 seconds left in the third. Carbon now Daughtry to Williams. Left corner it goes. Quinton out top to Blank, passes into Fawcett, shot up over the top of Bryson Downey and scores.
Very good shot, tough shot right there. Bryson Downey there to contest it.
8 points for Peyton Fawcett, 50-41 down to a 9-point Juab lead after a 14-point halftime lead. 10 seconds left, Dylan Douglas top of the key, a 3 will erase that and get it back to a good margin. There's a 3 and he hits the rim, no good, rebound loose, and Peyton Fawcett gets it, fires it back in at the buzzer, and it's 50-41. Juab leading the Carbon Dinos as we go into the fourth quarter of play. We'll return in 1 minute.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports. Welcome back once again. Entering fourth quarter action with the Juab Wasps now leading only by 9, 50-41. What happened in that third quarter, Cam?
Well, I'll tell you, I think Juab got a little impatient on offense. Started to maybe too much dribble right there, kind of ruined their spacing, and the open looks quit coming. Of course, give Carbon credit, they upped their defensive intensity there, but Juab, who had ran the floor so beautifully well in that first half, kind of got in a hurry, spaced out, got their spacing congested, and weren't able to get the ball where they wanted it.
And it helps for Jeff Cisneros to bring in a player who hasn't played the whole game, and Mitch Olson, who makes 7 points right off the bat in the second.
Yeah, just a spark right there by Mitch Olson. Did a great thing, and he's going to get a rest now.
Now with it is Daughtry, brings it forecourt. Williams now to Quinton. Quinton, guarded by Nolan Nielsen, makes a nice move, drives and scores on the baseline.
Just very too easy right now for the Carbon Dinos to drive from the perimeter into the paint.
50-43, down to a 7-point lead for Juab. Bounce pass to the left wing, Downey. High post, Aaron Clark for 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Dylan Douglas has it. Reaching all over, nailing him in the arm, but no whistle. Now back inside to Downey. Bryson makes a move, shoots it up, missed that one. Rebound, Nolan Nielsen right there, and he scores.
And right now the officials really letting it go. Good hustle by Nolan Nielsen to stay after that, get the third chance and put it in.
Now Daughtry for 3, no off the rim, rebound loose. Pulled down by Peyton Fawcett, and he scores in the lane.
Wow, and this game has just got really physical right now. There's bodies flying all over as these two teams battle for rebounds.
Douglas passes it off left wing. Nielsen now inside. Downey back outside Nielsen. Loose ball by Kyler Nielsen. He picks it up. And Juab still looks discombobulated, if you ask me.
Yeah, just 3 players right there in one spot. Screen set by Kyler Nielsen, and that's going to get a foul against the Carbon Dinos as they just ran over him.
So that's the second, make that 4th team foul for the Dinos in the second half. Only one on Juab. 52-45, Juab by 7. Score update courtesy of Sunrise Engineering and Southern Utah University. Inbounds baseline underneath his own basket. Nielsen gets it into Robbins. Long jumper hits the rim, no good. Rebound Williams of the Carbon Dinos.
Wasps need to be a little cautious here. They had some shots fall for them in that first half. Don't seem to be falling in this second half as Carbon starts to make their run.
Quinton makes a move, goes to the baseline, stepped on the baseline, but no whistle. Now passes back out, taken by Carbon. Now back to Dylan Douglas. Douglas will bring it across the center court line, left wing. Dylan still dribbling. Now backs it up, fires it over to Downey. Bryson, right corner to Nielsen. Kyler will drive, goes up for the shot, gets fouled from the backside. And it's going to be, is it going to be free throws or are they going to call it on the floor? It should be shots for Kyler Nielsen.
Yeah, great drive that time by Kyler Nielsen. Kyler Nielsen very strong as he came that time to the rim.
6:12 left in the fourth quarter, 52-45, a timeout on the court. Juab with a 7-point lead and free throws when we come back in 1 minute.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
All Around Dental Care, located next to the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, can help protect your smile by keeping it healthy. All Around Dental Care offers free initial exams and x-rays, braces as low as $98 a month, free ortho consultations, and convenient appointment times. Doctors Ryan Rush and Justin Hilmo accept all insurances and even offer an in-house insurance plan. And right now they're offering a cleaning for just $45. Just mention the Wasp Sports Special when you stop in. All Around Dental Care, excellent dental care for the entire family. Call 623-0866.
Back once again here on the Eagle 94.5 FM and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trina, Cam Wright, Barrett Hilton running things here for us. Juab in a very dangerous situation here, Cam. 6:12 left, 52-45. They only lead by 7.
Yeah, their halftime lead's been cut in half here with 6:12 left. And right now, Kyler Nilsson can get back to the line and try to extend that. But right now, they've got to worry about their offensive spacing, and they've got to worry about their defense on the perimeter.
Nielsen's free throw is no good as it rolls around and out. He'll have one more. Checking into the ball game is Blank, I believe. Garrett Blank will come in for Brad Williams. Quentin Williams in there with Peyton Fawcett, as well as Gage Manzanares and Cole Fawcett. For the Wasps, free throw, Kyler Nielsen. Second one is good, 1 of 2 at the line. Bryson Downey in there, Nick Robbins, Aaron Clark, and Dylan Douglas.
Right now, Juab's got to really pick it up on the defensive end.
Now back the other way. Top of the key is Fawcett. Fawcett will drive to the free throw line. 15-footer, yes.
Very difficult shot as he had Nick Robbins on him. Able to get that up over Nick.
Now back the other way. Juab's Dylan Douglas. Drives, passes off, now to Robbins. Out top, now to Douglas right side. He drives, fires a three-pointer. Yes, Dylan Douglas hits one.
Great shot by Dylan Douglas and a great screen by Nick Robbins to free him up.
And he drains 4 threes in this game so far, or has drained 4 threes. 56-47. Juab by 9 again. They much needed that one. Now Quinton for the Dinos. Right wing Blank. Guarded by Douglas of Juab. Makes a move, drives through the lane, runs into Nick Robbins, a brick wall, and lost it. Now a loose ball hit the foot of Aaron Clark. They're going to call that a kick, and it's going to be a turnover to the Dinos.
Wow, and I'm not sure Aaron Clark moved his foot there. It was just on the ground, ball bounced off of it. Not normally a kick there.
Well, any doubt has been called in the favor of the Dinos, especially that very skinny baseline when they were stepping on the baseline, and the official just called it inbounds. Now, Daughtry on the baseline shoots it up over the top, no good over Nielsen, and rebound by Nick Robbins.
Great defense there by Kyler Nilsson. Kyler Nilsson, probably the Wasps' best one-on-one defender.
Right wing goes to Downey. Downey, midcourt right side to Douglas. 4:48 left in the game. 56-47 Juab. Douglas out top. Left side and a whistle, and what are we calling here? A timeout. Jake Downer didn't like what he saw. We're going to take a break as well. 4:43 left in the game. 56-47 Juab will return in 1 minute.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
Welcome back once again. Mike Trina, Cam Wright, and Barrett Hilton with you. The Juab Wasps lead, Cam, but it's a tight one, 56-47 with 4:43 left.
Yeah, and the Dinos have just made a great run here in this second half. Juab keeps hitting key shots to ward them off. We do have a score update from Payson, 42-32. The Lions right now, the Payson Lions over the Richfield Wildcats at the end of 3.
All right, we'll keep you up to date on that one. Right now it's going to be Juab basketball out of bounds underneath their own basket, inbounds. Coming from Stephen Orm, gets it in, jump shot on the way. Good by Dylan Douglas.
Dylan Douglas continues to stay hot off that inbounds play right there.
20 points for Dylan Douglas. It's 58-47, Juab by 11 again. A little more cushion for Jake Downard and his Juab crew. Now right wing driving in his Fawcett. Back outside goes to Daughtry for three. Hits the rim, bounces over, and bounces in.
Wow, used every little bit of that rim that time to make that one go down.
58-50, an 8-point lead for Juab. 4:11 left in the game. Douglas out top of the key. Left wing pass goes to Clark. And went up, came back down, tried to dribble it, and they call him for a travel.
Yeah, just right now the Wasps playing a little bit too fast. He thought he put it down. I kind of thought he put it down too, very close. The official took a second to make that decision and then called him for the travel.
Just because it looked so awkward. I don't know what the rule book rule says on that one, but he did release it before he touched the ground and started dribbling it. So there's a three right wing, partially blocked by Nick Robbins, taken by Dylan Douglas. And boy, Nick has just been phenomenal defensively.
Well, he's just such a shot changer, either in the post or out on the perimeter, and that time really able to bother Fawcett on that long three.
Douglas, left wing, drives, whistle, an offensive foul again on Juab. Nick Robbins can't understand what it is. They're going to say an elbow by Nick Robbins. And Nick's still confused about the call.
Only the second team foul on the Wasps in this half, as they have really let this play. 5 against the Dinos.
58-50, Juab with the lead. Now there's a reach around foul. It's going to be called against Stephen Orm as he tried to reach around and knock the ball out of the hands of Gage Daughtry. That's going to be the third team foul on Juab. 5 on the Dinos. We saw it actually heavily split the other way in the first half.
Yeah, and we'll see if this doesn't catch up here in a hurry.
Now there's a shot on the way in the lane, no good by Peyton Fawcett. And now a whistle and a foul going to be called. A little clear out, I think, or push by Peyton Fawcett.
Yeah, just took that shot, knew he had missed it, and then kind of was guilty of the shove as he put two hands into Bryson Downey's back and able to come down with it. The official saw him and caught him.
3:18 left in the game. Douglas forecourt pass taken away by Carbon's pressure. 58-50. Dinos trying to cut into that Juab 8-point lead. Cole Fawcett passes inside, goes to Peyton Fawcett. Fawcett jump shot on the way, rims off, no good. Rebound Blank, throws it up and got it to go. How'd he do that?
I have no idea. From behind the backboard, gets that to go in after Nick Robbins with a great defensive stand on Fawcett.
Back the other way, Juab going down baseline, shot by Aaron Clark, no good. Robbins on the rebound, got the ball stripped out of his hands, but it was because of a foul that got it out of his hands, so that'll be the 6th team foul on the Carbon Dinos, maybe 7th, and free throws for the Wasps.
Yeah, I think Nick Robbins is going to go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. As for the hot hand of Carbon, the junior, Mitch Olson, will now check back into the ballgame as they'll take out the big and kind of go to a 5-guard set.
Mount Nebo Market, of course, they have the best meat department around, featuring USDA choice beef for a more tender, juicy steak to roast. Free throw by Nick Robbins. He earns a second one as he hits it, and boy, Nick's been the man on campus. 17 points in the game tonight.
Yeah, 37 total between Nick and Dylan Douglas. They've really packed this Wasp offense.
59-52, free throw on the way. The second one is good. 60-52, back to an 8-point lead. Dinos headed down to 6. Cole Fawcett out top. A couple of threes will erase this 8-point lead with 2:40 left. Fawcett on top, his team trailing, driving in, fires it over to Blank. Blank dribbles to the high post, shot up on the way, 14-footer, good. Whatever Mr. Blank throws up is going to go in.
Wow, that tough shot contested, kind of floating away from the hoop and able to knock that down, back down to 6.
Garrett Blank with 8, a 6-point Juab lead with 2:24 left. Timeout Jake Downard. 60-54, Juab will return in 30 seconds.
Painter Motor in Nephi is home of the best new and used cars in Central Utah, backed by extraordinary service. Test drive the new 2014 Chevy Silverado that's redesigned from the tires up to feature best in horsepower, best in towing, and best in fuel economy, touting a V8 engine that gets V6 gas mileage. Right now, Painter Motor has a rock-bottom pre-owned vehicle special. Get any pre-owned vehicle for just $37 down. Painter Motor, 1100 North Main Street in Nephi. Call 800-662-CARS or online at paintermotor.com.
Welcome back to our broadcast here on Centricom Channel 10 and the Eagle 94.5 FM. Juab clinging to a 6-point lead here in the fourth quarter, 60-54 over Carbon.
Well, and clinging kind of the correct word right now is everything that Carbon puts up, and especially Garrett Blank is going down right now. And Juab's got to find an answer as Carbon's going to come out, put more defensive pressure on. Juab just a couple of key shots away, or if they decide to hold and make him go win this ball game at the foul line.
Dylan Douglas will dribble up for the Wasps. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Jennings back out right wing it goes. Now inside goes to Downey. Downey shoots it up and rims it off, no good. Robbins, rebound, put back good for Nick.
Yeah, a big rebound and a big put that back there by Nick Robbins after the Bryson Downey miss. Good look by Downey, though.
Now Williams drives right down the lane, throws a wild one up, no good. They're going to call a foul on Bryson Downey. And that's going to be free throws for the Carbon Dinos with the clock stopped with 2 minutes left, trailing 62-54.
Well, and very difficult right now for the Juab Wasps to match up with Nick Robbins and Bryson Downey, as Carbon has gone small, has brought 5 guards into the game, so Nick and Bryson have got to guard one.
Free throw by Williams, no good. Free throw shooting not helping the Carbon Dinos here. Checking into the game, Cole Fawcett for the Dinos. Kyler Nielsen for the Wasps, as Bryson Downey will go out.
Yeah, Coach Downer trying now to match up to this smaller lineup of the Carbon Dinos.
Jennings, Robbins, Clark, Nielsen, and Douglas in there for Juab. Second one is short, no good. Rebound tip. Aaron Clark gets the rebound.
Good hustle by Aaron Clark. Aaron, 6 points on the night, but he's been productive on the rebounding.
Douglas passes over right side. Right wing is Nielsen. Back out to Douglas. Now over to Nielsen. Nielsen looking to fire to Jennings, can't. Now fires to Douglas. 1:40 left in the game. 62-54 Juab. Score check and courtesy of Garrett Honda, left wing. Now to Jennings, back outside. Good keep away by the Juab Wasps.
Yeah, the passing game working right now, and there's a foul. And, you know, Carbon actually, Kyler Nielsen to go to the line. Kyler 3 for 4 down the stretch in the North Sanpete game. So Kyler Nielsen, a good one to have at the line, as he'll shoot 1 and 1.
And as long as the Wasps hit their free throws, you get the feeling they could come out of here with a victory, Cam.
Yeah, you really do right now. And I think it is going to come down to free throw shooting. The Wasps not been great at the line this year, but have been steadily improving.
62-54, Juab leads by 8, looking to make it 10. Here's the first free throw by Nielsen. Dead center, good.
Yeah, Kyler Nielsen, as I said, the senior, and doesn't do all the pretty things, but just kind of does the things you need for a team to win. Plays solid defense, and right now being able to make free throws.
Kyler Nielsen at the charity stripe, fires his second, short off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jennings has it, shoots it, scores it.
Good hustle by Talon Jennings to pick up his 8th point of the game, and it comes at a critical time.
Now Daughtry with it, nice spin move in the lane, off the glass, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Carbon Dinos. 2 Dinos fighting for it, Quinton and Blank. And now a timeout, Jeff Cisneros. 1:16 left of the game. Juab 65, Carbon 54. Will return in 60 seconds.
Nephi Federal Credit Union in Nephi offers convenient service and a variety of financial services. They're your hometown credit union that's been serving local residents for over 63 years, longer than any other financial institution in Nephi. The staff invites you to check out their incredible rates on a variety of loans and savings accounts. Nephi Federal Credit Union, 155 North Main in Nephi. Call 623-1895. That's 623-1895. Nephi Federal Credit Union, proud supporter of the Wasps this season.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Welcome back once again. The Juab Wasps trying to pick up their second Region 12 win in 3A basketball here on the road in Price at Carbon High School. They lead Cam 65-54.
Yeah, and a critical win, as this will be their second road win as they try to erase that home loss to the Payson Lions.
There's a baseball pass all the way down by Nick Robbins, the Juab quarterback, to Dylan Douglas, a wide receiver in football. And now to the left side, there's a foul going to be called on Daughtry. Boy, they're reliving that football season, aren't they?
Yeah, Nick just underthrew him a little better. Dylan may have gone all the way for 6 there, or in this case 2, as he would have had an uncontested layup. Dylan able to corral it in and bring it back out.
The officials might want to check the ball. It could be deflated just a bit.
Just 2 pounds. 2 pounds.
Of course, making fun of the New England Patriots, who were caught for having underinflated balls in their victory over the Indianapolis Colts. There's the free throw, good by Dylan Douglas.
And once again, the Juab Wasps are doing a very good job of ensuring that the right people have the ball in their hands to shoot these free throws. Dylan Douglas, Kyler Nilsson, Aaron Clark, all the very good free throw shooters.
Well, Nick was getting close to Dylan Douglas in points, and now Dylan's pulling back away with a free throw there, and this one goes in good. Bounced high and then went through good.
Yeah, good job by Dylan. I believe he's got about 22 points right now.
Now with it, 67-54, Carbon trailing. There's a quick foul called on the drive, and what do they call here?
I believe that's going to be a foul on Dylan Douglas on the drive. Doesn't hurt, as it's only going to be the 15th foul against the Wasps.
13-point deficit for the Carbon Dinos. A minute 4 left in the game. Juab leading 67-54. A score check courtesy of security insurance agent Dale Whitlock out top. Dinos, Quinton back out to Williams. Williams fires a three, hit the rim, no good. Rebound, Jennings had it, lost it. Now on the floor, diving players. There's a pass on his back by Fawcett, then tipped by Talon Jennings, but he got the piece of the arm, I believe, of Brad Williams. Another foul call.
Yeah, and Williams fell onto that baseline again. I was waiting to see if that was going to be called, but they got the foul for Talon Jennings. Talon down on the floor, very good hustle play there by Talon.
With the ball out top, Daughtry to Williams. Williams is going to drive top the key, drives in, floats one up, scores it.
Good shot by Williams, that little floater one-handed.
Dylan Douglas in the backcourt. Juab up 67-56. Little stutter step. Douglas left wing. And a whistle and a quick foul called on the Carbon Dinos with 36.7 seconds left.
Coach Cincinnati is very, very frustrated right now as he wants the double team on Dylan Douglas in the backcourt to try to get the ball out of his hands. Right now his Dinos aren't doing that for him, and it's sending Dylan to the line.
Douglas at the line for another 2 free throws, over the limit for Carbon. 10 team fouls. The first free throw is missed. He missed the second of his last trip, so he can at best be 50% in the last 2 trips.
Yeah, and Dylan kind of will go in stretches where he'll miss a couple, but then he'll come right back at it. I expect this to be nothing but net.
And Cam is a prophet. It goes through. Good job.
Yeah, well, it's good to bet on Dylan Douglas at the foul line.
Now with it is Carbon the other way. Daughtry, lob pass to Quinton, off the glass for 2. And a timeout quickly by Jeff Cisneros. Down to a 10-point lead, 68-58. Juab leads will return after this.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomet. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holman, 435-623-3633.
Welcome back once again here in Price, Utah. Carbon High School. Mike Trena, Cam Wright, as well as Barrett Hilton with you. Juab Wasps lead by 10, 68-58 with 27 seconds remaining.
Yeah, at this point, I don't believe Carbon can no longer win this ball game. Juab just needs to make sure they get the ball inbounds and make free throws.
Inbounds for Robbins. Robbins, another baseball pass all the way down. Caught for a first down, but then lost and knocked out of bounds by the Dinos. It was Talon Jennings with the catch, and then do they call the foul there too?
I think
no, it's just out of bounds.
Out of bounds is just once again good throw there by Nick Robbins. Talon Jennings just running the streak pattern, just unable to bring that one in.
Douglas inbounds to Jennings. Jennings dribbling it. Lost the ball, taken away by Carbon. Lead pass thrown out of bounds. Fawcett looking for Quinton down low, and it went too far out of bounds. Juab ball, 20 seconds left. Juab up 68-58. Coming up next, our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering.
This time they're going to have Aaron Clark take the ball out. We'll see who goes deep. Now nobody.
Now with it is Douglas in the backcourt. Douglas backing up. Looking, fires it into the forecourt. There's a steal by Brad Williams. 11 seconds left, shoots a 3, hits it. And a timeout by Jeff Cisneros. 68-61 with 8 seconds left. A 7-point Juab lead. We'll return after this.
New car, used car, Delta, Nephi. There's just one name you need to remember, Drew Bay. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. You'll feel good at the end of the day when you do business with Drew Bay. Drew Bay stands for world-class service with a hometown feeling. That's Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta and Drew Bay Used Cars in Nephi. Make it a day to remember. Start your day at drewbaychevrolet.com.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Thanks for joining us again here on the Eagle 94.5 FM and also Centricom Channel 10. 68-61 after a Williams 3 with 8 seconds left for Carbon. And now they'll try to get this ball back on the inbounds play and try to hit another 3.
Yeah, Nick Robbins will inbound, look for the deep, no deep runner. There he goes, Talon, but they'll come in underneath there and Clark.
Clark to Nick Robbins. Robbins going to dribble it out. 3 seconds left, too. And that'll do it. The Juab Wasps defeat the Carbon Dinos 68-61 here in Price, Utah. It's time now for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Promoting athletic and academic excellence, visit them at sunrise-eng.com. We'll return in 2 minutes.
The folks at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi strive hard to make your shopping experience pleasant and productive. With the new in-store pharmacy, you now have the option of dropping off your prescriptions and shopping their full-service store. There's their famous meat department featuring USDA choice beef. The deli has the best fried chicken around, and the fresh bakery cannot be beat. The produce department has a super variety of fresh fruits and vegetables. This all can be found at the Mount Nebo Market in Nephi, your hometown grocer.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Does your kid know it all? Legendary basketball coach John Wooden once said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and help your kids see their potential. Partner up with their coaches and teachers. Find out what you can do. Just something to think about. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Side-by-side multi-use vehicles are some of the most popular ways to combine work and fun. And for whatever challenge your day has in store, Honda has just the side-by-side for you. The new Pioneer 704, and you can see it at Garrett Honda in Nephi. The Pioneer 704 is the only side-by-side that features a pair of independently folding seats in the bed, so it can comfortably carry up to 4 adults. So come on down to Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi, and check out the new Honda Pioneer 704 today. Garrett Honda, a proud supporter of Juab Sports. Back once again to our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Mike Traina, Cam Wright, Barrett Hilton with you. Of course, Sunrise Engineering, making the things you do every day better every day. Well, the final score, the Juab Wasps defeat the Carbon Dinos on the road, 68-61, Cam. Just a valiant effort by the Wasps. They gave a little nerves there in the third and early fourth quarter, but they came out with what they needed to, especially with Nick Robbins and Dylan Douglas, to win this game.
Well, and I'll tell you, they kind of set the first half, and they did it by getting back on defense and getting the ball inside to Nick. And then things just kind of open up around Nick, and Dylan Douglas could get going. But as a team, this Juab Wasp club shot very well from the field tonight, all shots. And, you know, especially, it's kind of hard to believe because their offense went a little stagnant there for a period there in the third quarter, but they were able to overcome that and shot the ball well, and that's a great win. Anytime you go on the road and pick up a win, especially at Carbon, that's a quality win.
42 points between Nick Robbins and Dylan Douglas in this game, and make that 6 3-pointers between the two as well. A great night. Let's check out the scoring by quarter. Juab outscored Carbon 20-13 in the first quarter, then outscored them 17-10 in the second for a 37-23 halftime lead. Then Carbon outscored the Wasps 18-13 in period number 3 for a 50-41 lead for Juab going into the fourth. And then Carbon outscored the Wasps yet again, 20-18 in the fourth quarter for a final score of 68-61.
Yeah, and I think this game got physical, especially late there in the fourth quarter, and that kind of plays into Juab's favor as they've got some seniors on this club and players that are just a little bit stronger. Now these young players for Carbon are going to be very good. They're just a year away right now, and by the end of this year, as they continue to get better, and if they don't lose hope, that's going to be a force to reckon with, because that team can shoot it. And as soon as they, just figure out some things and kind of get over their own youth, they're going to be very good.
All right, we're going to take another minute timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap things up with stats from Cam Wright. We'll do offensive we'll do team stats and individual stats. And then we'll come back and have our Player of the Game honor brought to you by Mount Nebo Market. We'll break away for 1 minute here on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance continues to be the type of insurance agent that makes a difference to your family by offering United Insurance. Because United Insurance is based in Utah, they understand the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. This is why they can offer superior coverage for your greatest investments. Give Dale a call at 435-623-2590 and ask about United Underwriters Insurance. If you've had a little bit of bad luck with prior insurance, or even if you don't have insurance now, give them a try. 435-623-2590.
Legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson once said, "Yes, victory is sweet, but it doesn't necessarily make life any easier the next season or even the next day." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Make your kids' education a priority. Find out what you can do. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and promoting excellence in education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Thanks for joining us again here on KLGL and Centricom Channel 10. The Juab Wasps defeat the Carbon Dinos 68-61 here in Price, Utah. Let's send it over to Cam Wright with some Sunrise Engineering post-game show stats.
All right, first for the team stats for the Juab Wasps. As we mentioned, 68 points tonight, 26 of 46 on field goals. That's 56.5%. That's just an incredible number, and that's one that Coach Downer will be very happy with. 20 of 37 on two-point field goals for 54%, and then the most amazing of all stats, 6 of 9 on threes for 66.7%, 10 of 16 at the line for 62%. Leading scorers for the Juab Wasps, Dylan Douglas with 23 points. Just a great night offensively for Dylan. Kyler Nilsson chips in off the bench, 4 points for Kyler, and a great defensive game for him. Bryson Downey, 3 points. Talon Jennings goes 4 for 7 from the field, gets 8 points. Nolan Nilsson with 4 points on 2 for 2 shooting. And then Nick Robbins, the big man down low today, has 20 points as he's 8 of 13 on 2-pointers. And then just a huge amount on 3-pointers as he goes 2 for 4. And then to round out the scoring, it's Aaron Clark with 6 points. And just a great all-around offensive night for the Juab Wasps as they put up 68 points here in Carbon.
Well, 2 impressive things for the Dinos. They shot more threes, or made more threes, than the Juab Wasps. The Wasps with 6. The Dinos hit 7 3-pointers in the game. And they also had 3 players in double digits, where the Wasps only had 2. But when you have 42 with 2 players, it doesn't make a difference. 10 points for Garrett Blank, 12 for Brad Williams, 10 for Peyton Fawcett, then 3 for Casey Monier, 8 for Cole Fawcett, 8 for Cole Fawcett. He had 2 threes. 7 for Mitch Olson, and 6 for Gage Dowtry. We'll take one more time out here on our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, we live and work close to you. See our office locations at sunrise-eng.com. We'll break for 1 minute, come up with our Mount Nebo Market Player of the Game.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
In life, connections are important. They give us a sense of stability and control. But what happens without them? Consider your knee. Did you know that most traditional total knee replacements remove the ACL that helps preserve your natural stability? Not the XP Preserving Knee from Biomet. It allows your healthy ligaments to stay connected, including your ACL.
To learn more about the XP Preserving Knee at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi, call Dr. Joel Holman, 435-623-3633. And welcome back. Mike Trina, Cam Wright, and Barrett Hilton with you during our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We sure appreciate all of our sponsors for this broadcast. And, of course, our player game sponsor is Mount Nebo Market. 965 North Main in Nephi. They give a chicken tender meal, which includes 2 chicken tenders, 3 potato logs, and a 32-ounce drink to the player of the game. And really, 2 players to choose from in my mind, Cam, in this one. You had Dylan Douglas hitting 4 threes, 23 points, and then Nick Robbins coming up with 20 points in the game. He hit 2 threes, but, you know, I don't know who you choose, but my vote may go to Nick Robbins just because Dylan probably could get it every other night.
Well, he could, and you know, Nick earned it as well. He was a big factor defensively. A ton of rebounds tonight for Nick Robbins, and then, of course, just had that big body and is such a presence defensively and altered a lot of shots, including Bob blocking a couple of three-pointers tonight, and then, of course, all the shots that he bothers inside the paint. So I concur. We'll give it to Nick Robbins tonight, and he can be our Mount Nebo player of the game.
All right, well, before we break away, let's check out some scores that may be around the state before we break away. Cam, you got any scores for us?
You know, the only score that we have that has gone final is the Payson score with Richfield in that big region battle tonight, and that score is 52-47 as Payson defends their home court and they'll stay undefeated in region play. No other finals coming in from any of the other close games. Now, correction, 60 Parowan 60, Millard 48 has just gone final. But after that, there is nothing yet to gone final as we had a fast one here tonight.
That we did, and here's how the standings look after tonight's action. Payson all alone in first place at 2-0. Juab moves into second place with a 2-1 record, just a half game back of Payson. And then in third place is Richfield, tied with North Sanpete, both 1-1. And then Carbon in fifth at 0-3. A special thanks to all of our sponsors: Garrett Honda, Security Insurance Agent Dale Whitlock, All Around Dental Care, Central Valley Medical Center, Intermountain Power Service Corporation, Snow College, Painter Motor, Nephi Federal Credit Union, Centricom Channel 10, Drew Bay Used Cars, Cache Valley Bank, Mount Nebo Market, Jorgensen Honda, Snow College, Sunrise Engineering, and Southern Utah University. Of course, that wraps up our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Go to sunrise-eng.com for more information. Well, the Juab Wasps' next contest is coming up this Friday. That'll be here on Centricom Channel 10 or Local10.tv, and also broadcast on KMGR Classy FM, Richfield Wildcats at the Juab Wasps. Well, for Cam Wright, for Barrett Hilton, I'm Mike Trina. Again, your final score here from Price, Utah. The Juab Wasps defeat the Carbon Dinos 68-61. Have a great night, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.